lovely people. I welcome you to Christ Without Borders. If this is your first time watching this channel, please click on the subscribe button and click on the like and then the bell icon to be notified of new videos when we release them by the help of the Spirit of God. Thank you. Now, this dream I'm going to share, the Lord revealed it on a Sunday, 27th February 2022, and I'll just get to it. God releases some of these things as warning, and as also telling His children to prepare, even in prayer, and to also pray to overcome and stop some of these things that the enemy wants to bring in our midst. Some of these things that the enemy wants to bring to pass in the nations of Africa and even the world and beyond. I was working with a friend. And I'm in Ghana. So in Ghana, there's a bus we use. There are tools called the Mercedes 207, and it's for primarily used for public transport, to transport people here and there. And so in this dream, I saw a man who walked to me and then spoke to me and said that he had parked his 207 car because every time he goes to any of the filling stations, what they keep telling him is that there is no fuel. There is no fuel, and now this is a warning of the coming fuel shortage. This is a coming fuel. A fuel shortage is coming up. It's going to get to a place where even vehicles will not move. Now, if the fuel is short to the extent that the 207 car could not operate because it's a public transport, it's used for business. If he can't get fuel into his 207 to conduct normal businesses, the first thing is telling us that a lot of people are going to be unemployed. Most people in the transport sector are going to be unemployed, and through that also means that mostly everything will come to a standstill. Food in the hinterlands will not come to the city centers because there will be no fuel to transport them from the hinterland, to transport them from the food baskets up there in the nation and even the nations of Africa into city centers for people to have a livelihood. Fuel shortage and fuel not being there will mean that most nations who generate power using fuel, using gas, all of these areas are going to be affected. So what is foretelling us is a lot of light offs, power outages. So all of this will also be a warning for us to find other ways and other means, find other alternatives of even fuel, find other alternatives of doing things. Companies, businesses that are using refrigeration systems have to find other ways of powering their devices, their machines, their freezers, to be able, so that they don't run at a loss. It's dangerous, and it's serious what some of these things are. But God, in His infinite wisdom, is releasing some of these things through His prophets and telling us ahead of time to know what we are going to do, find alternatives, find other options, find other ways around. How are we going to store food over a long period of time? How are we going to store sensitive things over a period of time? What are the other methods, other ways, other strategies? What are the other sources of power we can utilize in these situations? And this is what is calling us to prepare for some of these things. We should also pray and ask for the mercy of God, so that we are going to be exempted but sometimes God releases some of these things to prepare his children ahead of time. It's even a revelation. Sometimes it's a revelation or exposing what the enemy has planned behind the scenes so that we can be prepared before some of these things come up. Another thing I saw in this same vision was that I saw a lot of young guys attacking motor riders and their passengers. In Ghana we use motorbikes called Okada. I think it's also in Nigeria. It's in most African countries. And so what I saw was a lot of motor riders and their passengers were being attacked by this group of people, and probably I don't know who they are and where they are from. It probably means increase in violence, increase in robberies and those kind of things because there's no money, there's no resources anywhere. So still I'm asking you to join me in prayer. Let's pray for our nation. Let's pray for our countries. I don't know where you're watching from, but please share with friends, share with family. It's better you know ahead of time than to be caught unawares. It's very dangerous to be caught unawares. It's better to know ahead of time. So God in his wisdom is releasing these things to keep us informed and keep us make sure you are prepared before some of these things start happening, so that we will know what steps to take and what measures to take when some of these things shows up. Christ Without Borders, thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for the like. Thank you for sharing with your friends and to help spread this word to the nations out there. Thank you very much once again. Bye-bye.